The Lost Treasure of Griffonstone. What the fuck? It sounds like a G-rated Indiana Jones title. Like instead of Temple of Doom, it's Temple of the Slightly Bad People, of the not so good people. I don't know. I always just say I don't know. I'm like actually getting sick of my own like what are they called, mannerisms? Like I'll just say like, oh okay, all right then, whatever. Like I'll just say that shit over and over again, and I think I've been doing it a lot more recently, and I just notice it when I'm editing. It's so weird. So this one, so Griffonstone, the only thing I can think of with griffins was, I think there was that one episode with like the bully who was a griffin, something like that, or like she was Rainbow's friend. I don't really remember. It must have been one of the earliest episodes, but I guess they're gonna go on some adventure. Again, not reading any descriptions, just thinking about what this might be. Like, I don't know. The last several episodes have been pretty shit and just really boring. I don't know. Like, I feel like this show tries to be two things. It tries to be this silly, episodic, just dumb shit happens each episode like SpongeBob. And then it tries to do something big with a story like Avatar or Gravity Falls or whatever. But it just, I don't know, for me at least, it just completely falls on its face. Because it's like most of the show is just these episodic adventures with maybe the tiniest shred of character development, and then it's like, then there's just these villains that come out of nowhere. I mean, at least someone like Discord has been like expanded on, so there's that, even though he was introduced out of nowhere. But like, I don't know, it's just so slow and boring. It's just slow and boring. That's it. Like, that's all I can think of to say. They just drag scenes out, make unfunny jokes, and that's it. I don't get the whole thing with this show and why people are like, oh my gosh, it's the best show ever. Ooh. Especially since apparently people liked this show from season 1, which that just blows my fucking mind. I mean, I knew that. I learned that a while ago, but like, it still fucking blows my mind. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now and just watch this episode. I can't even talk anymore. Okay, we got Pinky's house. Well, that's another thing I do. I just say K so much. So Pinkie Pie's gonna bake stuff. Alright then, this is, oh wait, there's the little mark thingies glowing. So I guess they gotta go on some big quest to some big place. You notice this weird sound effect they play a lot? It's like this weird thing when Pinky like smiles. It's like this weird, like, I don't know what kind of noise it is. It's like this really weird noise though. It's like one of those squeaky toys that you like give a dog. Kind of. It's like slightly different though. What's this place? Oh, this is, oh, what? Wait, okay. So only Pinky has to go there? Oh yeah, that's the griffin from forever ago. Okay, got more lore dump. So they're just dwarves? God, this is like every really shitty opening to a video game ever. Where they're just like, in the land of Flablababagoo, the Jablobbers fought the Bluggadoos, and then the fucking crown was stolen, and now you're the lone fucking peasant hero with the magic-y sword of Schlagagor. You must save the Flabbadoos. Okay, so we got, Twilight wants to go to this thing, but she won't admit it. And, you got Rainbow and, Pinky are gonna go to this fucking thing. It's like 4 minutes in, and that's how long it took them to say, hey, we're going to this place. Okay, there's an impression, and she just bought all this stuff, and so Twilight gave her this fucking book, and so Twilight's just trying to vicariously live through Rainbow. The amount of just exposition that they're just giving, like, ugh, it's so awful. Oh, okay, it's a shitty place, so I guess this place is depressing, and that's why, they need Pinkie Pie to be happy. No one wants to talk to her? Oh, there's, Gilda, that's her name. Okay, got the fucking old guy. This has just been so boring so far. It's fucking 7 minutes into this, and all they've done is say, alright, we gotta go to this place. And now they're there. And now we're getting some lore dump about this fancy object that's a myth or something. And it's really powerful. And give them power and identity. Whee! Well, now we got the evil boy. Even more goddamn exposition. I wish the whole show looked like that. Like this thing. It's way more interesting of an animation style. But of course, this is way too much work for them to make this dumb little show. So they gotta go with the basic animation. Is this literally just gonna be, we gotta go find the fancy item? And it's taken them like 8 minutes to introduce that shit? Alright, so Pinky wants to take it safe and look for shit. But Rainbow's gonna be all, gotta go find the fancy stuff. Okay, there's the bits joke that they set up. And there's Gilda being a dick. They're fucking butts when they walk around. It's so just like creepy the way they like fucking animate it. It's like it fucking bulges up and like all around like a fucking naked porn star walking around. It's fucking creepy. Oh no, we do not need a fucking song. There's just no singing rule. That's the best part about this place then. No singing allowed. Okay, so this is just about miserable people who don't want to let themselves improve, and then it's about someone who is happy trying to improve someone who's just doesn't want to be happy or acts like they don't want to be happy. I guess they're all just greedy shits. So there's Pinky making everyone happy or something. Because now Gilda's like, she cares about the one Griffin. Okay, she's talking about Rainbow being a friend to Gilda. I don't know. Nope, there goes the rope. There's the bits joke again. I guess it's not really a joke, it's just, that's their society. They're all greedy. And so now Rainbow's stuck down here. Is she just gonna throw it? Yeah, it's all gonna fall down instead of, so I guess the other Griffins are gonna have to learn how to be helpful. Okay, there's Gilda liking the scones. So now here's the flashback to, oh no, this is actually their, like, childhood or something. Oh, there's Rainbow Crash. Oh, they didn't make the Rainbow Crash joke. I'm actually surprised. Okay, wholesome moment. Okay, this is whatever. Like, I don't know, most of these episodes, it's like they're not that bad. There's fourth wall again. I guess that's Pinky's thing. She breaks the fourth wall. So it's like I don't know, these episodes, it's like they're not that bad. They're just fucking boring. Oh, she fucking jumps off. So now they're all gonna fall down. So I guess, or are they actually gonna find the idol? What, is gonna be in this, like, skull? Because that's the, like, evil guy, or I don't even remember, from the Lord Dump, because there was so much shit. So we got Indiana Jones, where he's trying to get the Grail, and he has to not do that because, yeah, he has to get Save the Friends instead of the fancy item. She did kind of change, just like on a 180 though. She's like, yeah, fuck this world, fuck everything's shit. And then Pinky's like, well, didn't you have a friend before? And then she's like, oh yeah, I did. And now she's all happy. It's like a complete 180. So I guess this idol was a red herring. So at least they didn't make it that obvious. Okay. And they're just there's this lesson without having to write it down in a book. She's just saying, you just need to make friends, and then you'll be happy. And now they solved the problem. Yeah, there's that weird sound effect again. I'm not really I guess that's just supposed to be the sound effect that she makes when she smiles. Okay, she's happy. Happy time. Everything good now because fucking scones. I guess this is the end. Oh, there's fucking Gummy. He just did nothing. Whatever. Fuck! Okay, so I guess this one wasn't that awful. It's okay, so simple enough shit. So, Rainbow and Pinky get these their marks start calling them, and so they gotta go to this Griffin place. There's some lore dump about why it's important, all this fancy shit that happened. Then Rainbow goes off and tries to find this special item that's gonna save the town, because the town with the Griffins is all run down. Then Pinky tries, there's the Griffin from, way back, I think in season 1, that was just kind of a dick. And so Pinky's trying to teach this other Griffin, her name's, Gilda, right? Yeah. So Pinky is trying to teach Gilda, how to make friends or whatever. And then eventually she does, and then that's what saves the town, is teaching Gilda how to get friends. And then there's this other little plot with Rainbow getting stuck in a cliff. And then there's a whole dramatic scene about them having to save the friends, because friends are important or something. Most of this episode, or not most of it, but like the first 4 minutes of this is basically just them saying, okay, we gotta go to this place. And, there's this important item there that we should probably get. And that it takes 4 minutes just to do that. Like what? And it takes another like 3 minutes to just give some more lore dump. It's just so annoying. It's like just a bunch of stupid lore. Like I think I said it in the reaction. It just feels like one of those really shitty like video games where there's just some dumb cutscene where there's just like, oh, there's the two sides and they fought each other, and then it was a big fight, lots of death, and then the magic item item was taken and hidden, and now you're the hero who has to find the magic item and bring it back to the king so he can rule the world and make peace or something. It just felt like one of those, and that's just the worst way to do lore in the story. It's like the Skyrim opening. Like, oh yeah, you were a prisoner. Oh look, you're now on your execution. Oh look, let me just mention the names of like fucking 3 trillion places. It's like that. And this show does it so often because this show does not know how to tell a fucking story or build a world in a meaningful way. And it's not like they don't have time. I mean, they spend so much fucking time on this stupid, silly shit when they could be using it to build out the world. Mention small details, do little things, just make the characters go to a place without giving a lore dump about it. Just being like, alright, this is where you gotta go. And then, oh, this is the Griffin place. That's what's there. And then you can sprinkle clues throughout the episode as to what happened instead of just being like, here's the king, here's the evil boy, here's the shit that happened. So I don't know. I could just keep rambling about this shit for hours probably. But I'll move on. I think I might have chuckled like one time. It was like they couldn't sing in the Griffin place, and that was mildly funny. And there was some emotional scenes. I didn't feel anything, but they existed. So there's that. There's more just references to just pop culture. Like there was an Indiana Jones reference. Just something being a reference doesn't really make it interesting or good. It just, if anything, it just dates the show. I was still very bored though throughout all of this. Yeah, and then it's just so I watched the new episodes of BoJack Horseman over the past few days, and so I wasn't watching Gumball episodes for a while. And then I watched more Gumball episodes, and it's just this insane, ridiculous, stupid shit. And it's like funny, and it works. I'm just sitting there with like a big ass dumbass smile on my face for 40 minutes straight because of those episodes. And it's just the contrast of a show that knows how to do dumb, silly shit and make emotional moments and use time effectively, and then watching this fucking shit. It's night and day. Alright, enough rambling. So I give this episode, I don't know, 4 out of 10. I didn't really get mad, and there was they went to a new place, so there's like some level of interest there, and yeah, there was a story, and that's it. Fuck this show.